All right, everybody. Hail and welcome to just another quick episode of Midgard Musings. My name's Jesse. I'm the host here on this channel. And if things pertaining to Norse heathenry, Germanic paganism, what is quite often usually just lumped into an umbrella term of also true, if things like that are of interest to you and you want to, kind of follow me along in my pagan journey, as it were, I invite you to hit that subscribe button right down below, ding the bell notifications, make sure that all notifications are turned on your respective devices, because I know a lot of you watch my stuff and listen to my stuff on your mobile devices. Bear in mind that you got to have your mobile device notifications turned on so that way you do get notified whenever I do upload new content. And also be sure to check the description out below for ways that you can become a member of Midgard Musings and support the channel. That way you get some neat incentives, some early access type stuff. So check out the membership area right down here below as well and see if anything down there fits you. So even though today's video is not going to be on a very particular subject matter, I did just want to share something quick. My channel has been seemingly targeted by some questionable companies. I've been having to battle the algorithm lately due to unnecessary copyright strikes and things of that nature. So my content this week may be a little bit sparse. Don't have a video lined up to be released this week. But stay tuned for a live stream that'll be coming up this weekend. Got some, or I have a really cool item to auction off or raffle off, whatever you want to call it. But today's video, this is just a quick recap of what happened on the last public live stream wherein I consumed this stuff. This is Death by Salsa, as made by Pepper Palace. Don't know if the YouTube algorithms will strike me for saying those words, but definitely not a sponsor. But this is a crazy product. If you guys are interested in trying it out yourself, if you are heat seekers, heat chasers, that sort of thing, you like super spicy food, ridiculously spicy food, there will be information on where you can get this down in the description below. But today's video is just a recap of what happened on that live stream when I consumed a chip full of that stuff. So, rather than you having to go back and watch, 2 hours worth of footage and find out where in that video it was, I've gone ahead and, trimmed it down for you. So you got it, so you get it in that version. So let's go ahead and check it out. I hope you guys like it. If you want to see more stuff like this, I'm willing to take some suggestions as long as they are reasonable and aren't going to do me any great harm. So head down to the comments below and let me know what it is that you want to see me try on either a future live stream, maybe read some more of the Norse mythology stories while under the influence of some potentially crazy hot foods. So let me know what you all think of this. I hope you enjoy it. And again, sorry for the lack of content this week. Just taking a short break, trying to figure out what's going on with this algorithm thing. So hope you guys all enjoy this video until we speak again or until we talk again on another video, live stream or whatever. Stay safe out there. Hail, and we'll see you in the next video. Enough with the fight. Enough with the spicy food. Vanessa keeps bringing in stuff that I don't. Reaper pep. No, Death by Salsa. Hell no. No. Never doing that again. Nope. I'll show you, but I'm not eating this crap. I'm getting rid of it, as a matter of fact. Stop it. You guys, you've got jokes. Look at this. You see that? You can't see it because of this freaking. Hold on. This is Renfro's ghost pepper salsa. That stuff's good. This stuff right here, Death by Salsa, Get out of town. It's nasty. It's awful. And tortilla chips. She wants to see me suffer live in front of all you. Not happening. It's also late, and I'm about to call it a night, but jeez Louise. My wife plans the next live stream. I'm going to die from capsaicin. All right. I guess I owe it to all of you to take a shot of this Reaper whiskey, or you know, I don't owe it to anybody, but why not? I throw up, you're gonna laugh, die laughing, and not even feel bad about it. Well, I don't think that's gonna happen because I have had it before. It's just bad. All right. Enough talk. Let's go. Right? What Thor sets out to do, he accomplishes. What Thor sets to do, he accomplishes, and we're gonna accomplish it. I am not doing that death by salsa. That stuff is not only is it's super hot, but it tastes terrible. All right, well, here it is. It's Reaper whiskey. Okay. Pure Carolina Reaper whiskey. So cheers, Skull. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. Thanks to my wife for this awful idea. Here we go. Let's go. Huh. Whew. You know, I don't know if it's because of the jerky, but not as bad as I remember it being. Still hot. That it's a quick burn. It hits you right here, you know, in the neck. But no, not the chips and dip. That stuff is it's horrible. $5 tip to eat the chip and dip. That's not enough for me to want to eat that. You know, we're talking about the Norse gods and stuff. Who remembers Surt, Muspelheim, Surt, all that? Troy says that you'll match the $5. I don't want to do that to you guys, and I really don't want to do it to myself, to be honest with you. Oh man, Azure already did it. Oh, I can't, man. Azure Phoenix just put a chip and dip fee out there. $5 chip and dip fee. Okay. No pressure, Troy. Well, guess what? Get out of here. My wife keeps bringing me all this stuff that's gonna kill me. My stomach's already starting to be like, you eating hot stuff now all of a sudden, aren't you, man? You went the mile, Azure Phoenix. You know, I blame my wife first of all for suggesting this, and then I blame Matt for instigating the fee or the tip to do it. The streams have already been crossed. We've reached the point of no return. All right, I'm not gonna not do it because Azure Phoenix already cashed in. But man, oh man, if I could, I'm apologizing. I'm sorry for the burps because it's from the peppers. It's from the spice. Let me just, all right. So that way you all know what's going on. Shout out to the lady of the hall. Dingo, stop encouraging. This nasty bit right here, okay? This comes from courtesy, I say courtesy in a very loose term, of the Pepper Palace. See that pepper right there freaking out? That's me when I think about this stuff. But here are the ingredients. The ingredients, which consists of tomatoes, tomato juice, salt, calcium chloride, citric acid, apple cider vinegar. And then the very next ingredient after tomatoes and vinegar, right? Oleoresin capsicum. If anybody doesn't know what oleoresin capsicum is, OC pepper spray, okay? Does that ring a bell? The OC, that's what oleoresin capsicum is OC. It's basically just the extract of what's inside of the pepper. The oleoresin capsicum is the extract from within the pepper. We got habaneros, onions, jalapenos, garlic powder, garlic, salt, spices, and xanthan gum. Thank you, but also screw all of you. This is gonna suck. Is that good enough? All right. Well, if I don't make it back. Huh. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Y'all stay with me. That was horrible. And you can't tell. Maybe you can. Eyes are starting to tear up. Bad. Mouth is on fire. Oh. Okay. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the donations. Why is the question? Because you asked me to. I want to drink, but I also don't want to drink because drinking is going to make it worse. The heat's getting. Oh, what was that? I think this is milk. I hope it's milk. No funny business? No. A napkin, maybe. Okay, guys. You guys are great. Oh, here comes the tears. Okay. Everybody calm down. Ooh. Okay. This is how we do it. This is how we do it here. This is how it's done. Got to find a happy place. Sorry. No. Just the burps. My mouth and my throat are on fire. Ooh. You know what? You're like a Sour Patch Kid. My wife. She brings me all this stuff that kills me, and now she's bringing me all the stuff that Sure is it. Milk, Tums, bread. Eat your heart out. Sean from Hot Ones. Woo! Going to explain what I'm feeling right now. Immense, intense mouth burn. Roof of my mouth, back of my mouth, my tongue. I still have my motor functions. I still got my bearings. It's mind over matter. Drinking cold liquids is a thing that you want to go to because you think cold is going to relieve it. It just spreads the oils around. But like Rebel said, there are certain things that will dissolve the oils. Salt is a big one, which is why I'm nibbling on these salted tortilla chips. Because the salt will cut through the oil. I'm starting to get an endorphin rush from the intense amount of reaction that I'm receiving from the capsaicin. So what's basically happening right now is my body is in a level of shock, in a state of shock rather. It's in panic mode. It's an immense amount of pain. So it's sending endorphins. My body is sending endorphins all throughout to try and react to the pain. So I'm getting an endorphin rush, which is similar to a high, like a chemical high. I'm feeling lightheaded, but a bit euphoric at the same time. You are a Sour Patch Kid. Now my wife's bringing me an ice cream sandwich. Moral of the story, kids, is like we read earlier, what Thor says, what Thor sets out to do, he accomplishes. So, reaching to the sky and pulling down the thunderbolt, harnessing the power of Thor. We accomplished what we said we would do. Pepper Palace, if you ever see this video, I hate you. This stuff is nasty. So this is my wife's fault, mainly. But Matt had a good idea. And I mean, it was a terrible idea. But for a good, it turned out good. I don't know. Good and bad, terrible, whatever. It's all relative right now. But I want to thank you, everybody, for your moral support. And I hope it was worth it for you. It was worth it for me. Like I said, I'm good now. I'm golden. Got a little bit of an endorphin high. You know? Got an ice cream sandwich. Whoop. Who doesn't love an ice cream sandwich? Between the Reaper whiskey, well, first of all, the Reaper jerky, which in comparison to everything that I just had, this right here, I would give this to a baby. Like this right here has absolutely no spice in comparison to the rest of this. My tongue is still on fire, by the way. So you guys help support not just the channel, but the hearth, the still wagging hearth. Oh man. All right. Well, I hope this was a fun night for everybody. I think it's time to finally wrap it up. No more crazy stunts. No more. Oh, that's the worst part about it is after, like all that stuff that, not to be graphic, but all that stuff that comes back up tastes like what just went in. So like I'm still tasting that capsaicin. Hey, so thanks again so much for watching that video. I hope it was entertaining, and I hope you guys consider supporting Midgard Musings in more ways than one. If you head down into the description, you're going to see a Linktree link. All of that information that contained in that link is going to point you in the directions of all the ways that you can support this channel and what I do, through following me on social media, all the way up to and including purchasing merchandise, becoming a patron on Patreon, all that kind of stuff. So please definitely check it out and see if anything there in that Linktree link fits you. Hail, and we'll talk to you soon.